Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I got an interesting one for you, which is why is it profitable to keep you poor? This is a really good one. And in life, you'll see these traits if you are truly not trying to be poor. If you are truly looking for a way out, if you don't have a me mentality, if you have an accountability to yourself, you'll find this very interesting. Again, just because I like to say it, this is my first full day in Dubai, and it is going amazing here with my little brother, and we're just enjoying ourselves. But everyone was telling me, hey, post when you're in Dubai, post your lives. I think I got like 3 shades darker already, and it's only been a day. But it is just so interesting that uh, as I'm posting, and I really don't like to post, but as I'm posting, because that's what people want to see, uh, I am seeing a gravitational pull of eyeballs on my Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever it is. And, these are the same people who are interested in my financial content or just interested in what I have to say in general, or just maybe looking for a laugh. So they're always on social media. But what you also notice is, a lot of that keeping up with the Joneses really stems from social media itself, and that people want to impress others. People want to be seen in a good light or do what others are doing. Hey, somebody did this. Okay, let me do that too, right? And so that mentality will allow you to save up money or make money in order to quote unquote live life. But you see, in order to live life, you must actually have money to live life. And that doesn't mean have money to just blow it and spend it. That means have money and continue to create money so that when you do blow and spend money, you can go ahead and bounce right back. You can go ahead and get it right back. And you're not relying on just your job to do that for you. So here's where people go wrong. You'll save money. Then let's say you're a seller and you always sell people insurance. You're like, hey, you need insurance because God forbid something happens to you. You want to be able to protect your family. So you go to this car salesman. You have insurance because you know you need it. But they say you need these waterproof tires and you live in Dubai where it doesn't rain. But you need these waterproof tires because God forbid it rains. What are you going to do? And what's so crazy is they'll say, hey, there's a lot of traffic, heavy traffic. You don't want to do this, and that. But those tires cost 2 times as much. You see, because you're so used to the sales tactics, because you're so used to everything else, you probably buy those water-resistant tires. But here's the thing. If it's not necessary for your situation, why would you buy it? You see? So let's say life insurance, which is something that, I think is optional to have, depending on your health and good standing. Again, it's a case-by-case basis. But in my situation, I believe it's more important for me to teach those in my family to understand the business that I'm in, that I'm working in. Because if they're going to inherit what I have, that alone will be sufficient enough to keep them financially stable. If I just drop $100,000 in their lap, they probably will not do half of what they could do had they have had the knowledge that was instilled in them. The problem with that is, do you have the time to do it? And what I mean by that is, will you live long enough to be able to instill that knowledge in them so that they'll be able to live that fulfilled life, or that life that you hope they live? But again, what you envision may not even be what they're looking to do, right? But as long as they have the understanding, whether they sell everything later, that's totally fine and up to them. But as long as they have the understanding, as long as they know what they're doing, they'll make better and wiser decisions. But just giving someone money is not going to be the wisest decision, and it's not going to fix any issues. But essentially, I see constantly sellers being sold. I see constantly people wanting to keep up with the Joneses. I see constantly people making money for the simple fact of impressing others and then giving it all back away. I see people being comfortable with negative account balances. I see people just saying, you know what? I can save for this because everybody's doing this right now, but I can't save for anything else. I can't invest for anything else. And it's so crazy because we always find a way. I always say we always find a way to do what we want to do. But if you don't want to do it, you won't. It's as simple as that. You see, I can find a way to go on vacation for 12 months in the whole year. But I know that that is probably the worst decision that I could probably make in my life. But I know it's completely possible. And everybody will be looking at me for a year like, oh my God, he's the guy. But then after that, I'll be rolling in $5,000 in credit card debt and XXX and whatever. But everybody only sees the beginning. You see, so the thing about me is that I want to live a life where I'm never behind the ball. I'm never behind the curve. Everything I do is in front of the curve and pushing me forward. And in order to continue to live a life like that, I must delay gratification so that I can then do the things that I want to do. But it will definitely come at a later time. And some people might think it's fast when it does come. But honestly, it's been delayed long, so many times. I wanted to go to Dubai probably well over 13 months now. But people didn't want to go at the time. You know, people still didn't want to go. And so we had to make an executive decision to say, you know what, we're just going to go. We're going to have this experience. And I'm pretty sure others will follow later on and say, wow, I should have went. Or, oh, you should have given me more time. And yes, that has come up in conversation. But at the end of the day, when you effectively make a decision to go ahead and do something, when it's of the best interest to you, go ahead and do it, because actions will always speak louder. And people are always ready and willing to see the actions rather than to listen to the words of that person. And so, again, don't keep up with the Joneses. Don't just save to spend. And don't allow sellers to sell you. You have to be very, very intentional. In Dubai right now, they are trying to crack my pockets. When I tell you, they have tried everything, and some have been successful, okay? We were just stranded in the desert, and we could not get a taxi with the Uber ride-sharing app. And so we had to pay 400 AED or AUD, whatever it is, in order to get back to a semblance of normacy, okay? So trust me, no matter how smart you are, some things won't go your way. But at the end of the day, just be smart about your actions, be intentional, have goals, financial goals, and then fun goals. Make sure you hit the financial goals first before the fun. The next topic that I'll cover is how to be better at saying no, especially when it comes to seller suggestions. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. You know I post every single day at 8 a.m. daily, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Peace.